Welcome to Blackpool. It's the Martin area of Blackpool and it's episode 54 of Rate the Darts venue, and it's the Cherry Tree. Let's take a look inside. Board watch. Well, it's a Mission Samurai 2. So, decent board, not a windmill blade, but decent board and in good condition. Pretty good condition. I'm feeling an 8 out of 10 for this. There is a second board, which I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, here's the second board. Now, I haven't seen one of these before. It's a Target Asper. And I've got a feeling this is for virtual, sort of electronic, interactive darts. I think, could be wrong, but good board and in good nick. So yeah, I'm going to give the boards, I'm actually going to give them a 9 out of 10. Look at that Blackpool tramway, one of the first electric tramways in the world, opened 1885. Wow. Well, it's dog friendly, people friendly. Yeah, it's not too bad in here. Blackpool Cricket Club. Look up there, 180. Bit ambitious. It's just the sheer enormity of this place. There's a darts and pool area, and I mean, it just never ends. It's a green king. It goes as far as your eye can see, and see when I get up there and turn left, there's a whole lot more. Still set up for the Euros with the flags. But yeah, enormous venue this. So yeah, a bit more of a food venue through that side. It's a real rough and ready bar, to be honest, but cracking setup. You could have the World Match Play there here if the Winter Gardens wasn't in use or wasn't available. General atmosphere and environment, gonna give it 7 out of 10. Well, darts setup. Just look at this area here with these two dartboards. Look at all the space we've got. It's a shared area with a pool table, but absolutely nowhere near. Absolutely super. Got our own little booths here. Your own seating. We've got hockeys, strip hockeys. And that little ledge there, it's nice. Scoring, we've got a whiteboard there. Plenty of chalkboards. No evidence of chalk, but who cares? It'll be around. But it does seem like they're in a transition, this venue. Maybe they're setting up some interactive darts. Can't see it advertised anywhere, but they've got these sort of cabinets that aren't in use at the moment, but look like it could be like a kind of a casing for a dartboard. They've got surrounds now anyway, as it is. Don't know what this is doing. Again, could this be something to do with the interactive darts that they might set up? I don't know. Or maybe some surround lighting. So some surround board lighting is what's lacking, if anything. I mean, we've got the spotlights shining down, but you have got the shadow of the dart. But I mean, that's a first world problem. That's no big deal. And yeah, in terms of actual dart setup here, I'd have to give it, I don't know. I am tempted to give this a 10 out of 10. I just think to 1 or 2 of the 10 out of 10s I have given, I just think, is it as good as that? Plenty to look at. I mean, I showed you those casings a minute ago. What is this? Gorilla darts. You ever heard of a Gorilla dartboard? And then here we've got a Nodor Super Bull 2. So yeah, seems to be in a bit of a transition, but I do fancy this dart setup. It's a 10 out of 10. Well, sat outside for the value section. It's a busy area of Blackpool. Well, I say busy area, just a busy street, isn't it? But we're not particularly close to the sort of Pleasure Beach or the Golden Mile, but an hour away, or the best part of an hour away by foot. But yeah, a lot of traffic around, pretty busy. Well, we're in the north. They say the north's cheap. Carling, £4.15. Is that, by the way, I think I said this was a Green King, didn't I? I've just seen the sign. It's Hungry Horse. Well, that's, oh, okay, no. Okay, that says Green King. The food sign says Hungry Horse. So a bit of both, food in both camps. £4.15 for the Carling. I mean, that's I don't think that's particularly cheap, do you? And McCoy's £1.40. I mean, if this was in London, I'd be slagging that off. You know what I mean? So 140, 5.55 beer and crisps. Be honest, Lancashire coast. I was expecting a little bit cheaper than that, I've got to be frank. And for value, it can only be 6 out of 10. Bloke there had the right idea. Bring your own darts light down to local. £1.50 a pool table, but that's okay because they've installed a debit card machine, so yeah, why not rip everyone off? By the way, if it is £1.50 for a game of pool, do invest in some decent chalk, please. Yeah, I'll give you a laugh. I was going to the toilet and I thought from a distance it said ladies, so I went looking for the gents, but it actually said lads. Lads and lasses. Now, whilst I'm talking about embarrassing myself, I could edit this out, but I'm not gonna. I embarrassed myself talking about this board because I said I thought it might be, it looks similar to me to a board I saw ages ago that was used for virtual sort of electronic darts, and these numbers are weird, but I am behind the times. I shouldn't have a darts YouTube channel. Asper, the Target Asper board is one of the new top of the range boards. It's more than 80 quid. And I've done a bit of research on it. I've seen a few articles, people comparing Blade 6 or Asper. So I've no idea, you tell me if you've used it, but absolute leading board. And given the investment in that board and the excellent condition of the Mission Samurai 2, I'm recalibrating board quality as 10 out of 10. Okay, time now for the checkout challenge. It's episode 54, so checkout 54. By the way, doesn't this setup just remind you of 10-pin bowling? The little computer would be there, the little bench to sit at. It does me anyway. Right, I'm going to use the Target Asper board here for the 54 checkout. How many darts? So 54. Joe, he's 43. Tops. So 3 darts in, tops remaining. Shit. It's 39. Double 10. I'm no James Wade. 6 darts in, double 5. This could become troublesome. And 9 darts thrown. 5, single 5 almost. Double 2. the double 5 wasn't too far away, so a dozen darts thrown, level 2 remaining. Is it in? It's not in. Well, one or two unlucky darts here, but there we have it, dart number 16. So my fear with this check out the number series is that I'm going to end up on double 1, and first dart goes in there and I've got to add 3 darts onto my tally, but that's darts. So obviously last week started on episode 53 and it was excellent. 2 dart take. This not good enough. 16 darts to check out 54. But at least I didn't get stuck on double 1 for half an hour. So we'll see how it goes next week in episode 55. Well, no, not yet. So in summary, it's a 10 out of 10 for dart setup. 10 out of 10 for board. 7 out of 10 general atmosphere and environment, and a 6 out of 10 for value, and it's a total of 33 out of 40 for the Cherry Tree Blackpool. Generous value? I'll let you decide, but see you in the next one. Well, I said we weren't anywhere close to Pleasure Beach, but I'll zoom in here and you will see Blackpool Tower.